Hello, that is the incorrect display. That's better. Hello. Welcome to Strem. I didn't stream yesterday, because I genuinely didn't know what I wanted to do. Cause like I did a lot of stuff off stream, and I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go through and show y'all what I did off stream. But like after that, I'm like, I don't know, cause like we still have this like vast desert to like fill out with stuff, and this canyon is already looking pretty good. I mean, according to my reference, I can like add in stuff like, just like I don't know. Like that's the thing. Like I didn't know what else to add really, because I mean I don't have any like characters or anything, but I was thinking like this is all stuff I should probably wait to do until I know more about like these characters and like who I want them to be and how I want them to interact with the world. So as far as the this canyon goes, I think I'll leave it at this for now. There might not be too many more streams of me working on this world, like, as much, because, like, there's not really that much more to do. I mean, I'll talk about what I want to do today, but it mostly just involves filling out this, like, desert, and, like, maybe I can add in, like, some more canyons to just like have like, because the whole thing is I want this world to be like, I want each canyon to be like its own like little colony of like beasts that are like at war with each other and stuff. So I want them to be like segmented, like places you could go to in this overworld, and stuff filled across the desert to like help you navigate from point A to point B. But as far as like this specific canyon goes, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it how it is, because I like how it looks. I don't really know what else I can add to it. Let's see. But yeah, I increased the resolution a tiny bit of the canyon, so you can't see as many like jagged edges. Like you can't really tell. Like yeah, that it's when I increased the resolution, the because I added some more geometry, the multi-resolution modifier got a little bit screwy, and decided to leave some pokey bits. At least I thought it did. Did I fix that? I don't know. Well, that's probably what's going on down here anyway. Which is fine. But yeah, I increased the resolution so it looks a lot smoother. I should probably talk about how I did this heat distortion effect, because I did that off stream too. This is a, just like how I did in the Storybook Fantasy. Excuse me, I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know what that was. This is the post-processed material for the heat distortion. So basically I have a Voronoi texture, which I just made in Blender. It's actually two Voronoi textures layered on top of each other. So this is one of them, and then this is the other. And they just lay on top of each other like that. And then I use that to drive a UV coordinate system that distorts the screen. So I just added time to the texture coordinates, and I had to do it twice, because for one version of the texture I wanted to use the red channel, and then I wanted to use the red channel and the green channel. Like I wanted to affect those channels separately. So I needed two versions of the texture. One that makes it distort in a vertical direction and a horizontal direction. So there's one that's scrolling vertically and one that's scrolling horizontally, and that's what these mask nodes are. So green is vertical and red is horizontal. So the version of this that's adding time to the texture coordinates, we're masking out the G channel so it travels vertically, and appending that to the original texture coordinates so that it doesn't affect, like, the red channel is just the normal texture coordinates. It's not being touched. So I'm appending just the G, or just the R to the modified version of the G, and then I can adjust the size of the texture, and then that gets plugged in there. And then this is just a way for me to pull back the intensity, like, greatly, because otherwise it was distorting it way too much. So this is just a way for me to basically control that. I did that for down here too, and I'm proud of how it turned out because I did this all on my own. That's what's making you could see the texture, like, scrolling up, and then it's kind of harder to tell the texture scrolling sideways, but there is one. But yeah, that's what's causing this heat distortion effect, which I am incredibly proud of how that turned out. In these caves, so last stream I attempted to make a, like, fire simulation thing, and it didn't really look that great. So using that same technique and using what I learned, I made it better, and I put, like, torches in these caves. I'll show you the one down here. I'll just get nice and close to, like, this one. I just modeled out a, like, really rough looking stick and, like, some clay rocks, and we have this fire going. Same technique. As I was modeling this torch, I selected some of the elements, so, like, some of the, like, little sticks poking out of it, and I ran a fire simulation on those objects, so it looks like the fire is conforming more to those things, and it looks like it's obviously looping, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. It gets the point across, and I might change it later. I just like how it looks as you move around it, because this is actually two textures. Two planes with two of this texture on it. And it looks great. It looks a little funky when you look at it from this angle, but I mean, it's whatever. It's fine. It looks fine. But yeah, I'm proud of how this came out. I mean, that's basically all I did off stream. Oh yeah, I wanted to so you come in here and it's a little bit darker. I wanted to play with the auto exposure just like a tiny bit. I might adjust it so it looks better. But you guys can hear me, right? I just realized. Okay, thank God. I just realized I don't know why I thought I forgot to turn the mic on. No, we're good. Thank God. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted to mess with the auto exposure a little bit. So you come in here and it's darker, and then as you come out, I wanted to have that effect of it looking just incredibly bright out, because I want to get the point across that this is an intense, like, area that's just, like, blistering hot, and the sun is just, like, punishing on these people. So I wanted to really get that point across by, like, you're in this, like, cave shelter, and out there is just insanely bright and dangerous. So yeah, you come out and then your eyes need to adjust a little bit. I also, I mean, I've done this before, but I increased the bloom as well, so you can see the bright edges are kind of feathered as it comes across the rock here, and I don't know. I'm proud of how it looks. It looks really good. But yeah, that's enough of what I did off stream. Let me take another sip of coffee. Yeah, I don't know if this is just gonna end up being like an hour-long stream or whatever. I don't know how long I'm willing to go for. As far as streams go, I'm also thinking of streaming other things, because hey chat, do you know that you can also stream video games on this platform? I know it's a crazy thing. I had some ideas for other stuff I want to stream on here too, so it's not only me working on the game, because the thing is, I really do want to stream more, even if it's just for like an hour or so at a time. I really do want to stream more, and I want to maybe have a schedule, or if I don't have a schedule, at least stream more throughout the week. Like maybe have like 4 streams per week or so, and then like a stream on the weekend or something. But I don't want it to be solely me working on the game, because there's some times when I want to work on the game, but I don't want to stream it because I'm doing like something completely different, but I want to stream more. And I was like yesterday, because I had ideas for what I wanted to do for the game that I didn't want to show on stream, because I'm working on the revision for the player model, but I have a way to reveal the player model that is not just me working on it on stream. I want that to be a surprise. So I'm like, I knew I wanted to work on that, and I had absolutely no ideas for what I wanted to do for this world, so I just ended up not streaming. But like, yeah, I want to, some ideas include, games like, I'm replaying through, Half-Life right now. I got a decent, bit of a way into it, but I'm still at the beginning. I could do a Half-Life playthrough, and these streams probably wouldn't go on the VOD channel. The VOD channel, I posted, like, I played some games on this channel, and I played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid. I ended up beating that off stream, just because I wanted to play it, and I didn't feel like streaming. Like, I played a little bit of MGS, and I put that on the VOD channel. Game streams might not go on the VOD channel. They'll just be for us to hang out. And also, I really want affiliate. I really do. And I know I'm kicking myself, because I've had streams where a lot of people showed up, and it was great. And then the subsequent days after, I just didn't stream, which killed it. So it's another reason why I want to stream more. But yeah, as far as ideas for what to stream go, I mean, like I said, I could play Half-Life. I don't know, unless maybe that's something I want to do on my own. I still haven't decided. I really want to play, there's this Mario 64 ROM hack called Only Up 64 that I really wanted to play, and I'm like, that could be a fun, like, chill thing to play on stream. I don't want to actually play Only Up, because, NFTs. Yeah, I could play Only Up 64, because I love Mario 64, and it looks like a lot of fun. I could do that, just like fun little things like that, and then maybe if we get enough people, we could do, like, I don't know, Gartic Phone or Jackbox or something. But yeah, these are just ideas for stuff I want to do on stream potentially, that would help me stream more. And yeah, the only reason why I want affiliate is because I have a lot of fun ideas I could do with channel points. I don't know if I want to enable people being able to, like, sub to me and stuff. because I don't know. That's just something I have to think about. Like, because I have Ko-Fi up still. If you want to support me, you can do so on there. As a matter of fact, I haven't checked it in a while. I mean, it's the same. it's fine. But like, I have Ko-Fi. If people want to support me, I'm thinking like just to keep things simple. Just you could just do it on there. But yeah. That's all I really had to talk about as far as I go. What I wanted to do today was I want to fill out this desert a little bit more, and I want to start adding some like metal bunkers. Because this world is inhabited by beasts and monsters that are being experimented on by people that came from another world. So I want these people to have set up like pop-up labs and like bunkers and shelters and stuff that they made using materials they brought from another world. So just like throughout the desert, I could just have like a little pop-up like bunkers and shelters and stuff. I think that'd be cool. So I'm thinking we start working on that with Pull Up Blender. I got my reference over here. Yeah, we could just kind of do it. Make a new collection, and then let me just block it out. I need to add. I need to get Jimmy in here. Characters. There we go. He's pretty big. Ooh boy. That's better. Also, okay, that's the front. Good. Alright, we don't need the camera. You don't need the sword. You don't need the mesh underneath the body. Alright. Just kind of drag him back here. We can move Jimmy outside the collection there. There we go. Actually, I think I want... Let me get just a plane. So, the way I was thinking of doing this is, let's see, because I might need to look up some more reference here. Metal siding. Yeah. So that's not hard to put together. I'm also curious what, because I'm using textures from Megascans. So I want to see what some of these textures look like. Come on. No. came up with absolutely nothing. Well, just metal. Okay. So I'll probably use, oh, here we go. If I use this texture, or like this texture, then I might not need to... Give me 1 second. I think I need to, log in here. Unless it's just gonna... Okay. I hate the way this works, because, like, I'm logged into my Epic Games account to use Unreal Engine, but when I open up Quixel Bridge, I have to log in again, weirdly. But we're good. We got it. So yeah, this looks good. We could use different, come on. I hate how it's also, like, really buggy. You have to, like, click on another texture, and then it'll work. But yeah, I'll take this one. This looks good. But I'll go back to this one and get this one as well. I want to get a few of these. Yeah, like this shipping container one. This looks cool. And then we'll just add these. So if I use these textures, then we don't have to necessarily worry about these did get added, did they? Mega scans, surfaces, they're just called shipping container, dirty, coagulated metal, and that for that as well. Alright, so those got added. And shipping container got added as well. Sweet. All right. We're good. Should also see if they have like a roof texture as well. Like that could be good. How I feel about that. I want it to be wood. Could use this and just like change the hue. Or actually, I do like this a lot. Alright, we'll use this. Sorry, my eyes and nose are doing the fun allergic to stream thing, where they're just deciding to run really badly. So, and I don't have any tissues in here, so I have to use a paper towel. Sweet. Ugh. Cool and neat. Alright, add. You're just called fiber cement roofing. Perfect. Alright. I mean, yeah. The only problem is I don't know. I wonder if that's what this is. This is the roughness and the ambient occlusion, but it doesn't have displacement. So that just means when I actually add the texture, it'll look fine from a small distance, but it'll just look flat otherwise, which, like, I mean, it'll be fine. Like, no big deal. But yeah. Alright. So let's get started. And from this point I might not be talking as much. You see the command. Thinking this is how I might want to do the houses in Jimmy's World as well, because I made that elaborate house generator in for Jimmy's World, but it's not really that great at making differently shaped houses, so I may just end up taking those house assets and just making them in Blender, or putting together the house generator in Blender, just so I have a bit more control of like the shape of it and stuff. But like, yeah, that's for later. All right. Extend this out, but I want it to look good too. If I just extend it up, it should be alright, I think. I see. I think I need to do that before I add the roof. why the back face culling is wigging out. Let me just turn that off. Okay, yeah, no, we're good, we're good. So now I can add loop cuts here, and I don't have to worry about having to do it for every single side. There we go. And then one more up here as well. I think that looks good. Ooh boy. There we go. Just get rid of these top faces because we don't need them. Actually, wait, we do. Because that's where I'm going to build the roof from. But yeah, that's great so far. And these side beams will have their own material on them as well. So now we'll add the roof. Make it its own object. Beautiful. This can just extend downwards. Oh, here. If I just do this. There we go. That should do nicely. This doesn't have to be exact, I'm just being nitpicky. Alright, that should be good. It's just... here, and that goes on top of that, and that looks pretty good to me. Now I just want to curious. So I gotta... Okay. I see. There we go. I'm not sure whether I want to... Oh, that doesn't even look right either. Shoot, I might have to start this over. Because, like, I didn't know if I wanted to have the roof be its own thing and, like, stick out, or if I wanted it to be incorporated, like, the side of this with the rest of the building. So I might just end up making it one object. So I'll just... Oh, there's faces in here that I do not need. If I turn on clipping... Yeah, there we go. Alright. So you, and you. We'll just do that, I think. Actually, here. shoot. We'll just do that. I think that works. Or I could just not worry about this edge at all. Stop. Stop. Just get rid of that. And then just make the face out of this. The problem is I don't want it to like stretch that much, but it looks like it'll be fine. Excuse me 1 second. Does that look good? I think that looks fine. Dang it, man. Man. You love when you just wake up and body goes no, and that's it. Alright, this looks fine, I think. Well, here, what I want to do too is maybe I'll get rid of these faces. I just want to see something. I want to see if this looks better. I think it is. I think it does. Well, and then you can be extruded back to this point. There you go. And then let us get rid of those extra vertices. Just want to make sure it all looks good, which it seems like it is. All right. I think we got something going here. Actually, give me one more second. Because if I do this... I think that looks better, honestly. We don't need any of these inside faces. There we go. And then we take you. You and you. Alright, we got something here. This looks a lot better. There we go. I like how this is coming together. Let me just make sure. Alright, beautiful. Alright, now we just need to make some stairs and a door, which I want to see if there's any like metal grating. Metal grate. I mean, doesn't seem like it. I mean, there's this. That looks cool. I like that. Ooh, there's that. Ooh, actually, I think I like that a lot. Let me get that. So that is under rusty metal sheet. Perfect. And I think that's all. One thing, I don't know why it does this, but like the Megascan's like asset viewer. So like I'll select this. Okay, rusty metal. That looks cool. Let me scroll down and see what else there is. Alright, yeah, that looks cool. Oh, huh, that's weird. That's already selected. This is the same. It's looping. It's like it's loading the same materials. It's just looping. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's there to make it seem like there's more than there is. But it's like, it's annoying because I don't know, like, because I'll see some new materials that I haven't seen, but they're all mixed in with ones that I've already loaded in. It's so weird. I do not understand at all. Yeah, it's so weird. Alright. So let's make some stairs. Oops. We'll make this 1 meter. now it's a bit easier to work with. Okay. So now what we need, actually, there we go. So we don't need any of these side faces. Because we're gonna make something else. There we go. Yeah, it looks good. All right, we're good. We're getting somewhere. the same thing down here. A bit too skinny. I think that'll work. Make sure. Alright, there's no inside faces from what I can tell. Alright, beautiful. Just make sure that's the case up here as well. Just to be safe. Alright, it doesn't look like it. Beautiful. Alright, we're good. Looks great. Let's see. I mean, yeah, that just looks good. So, as far as how this building's being held up, here's what we can do. That is not at the world origin. There we go. Then we could just duplicate these. Or actually, better idea. We can array them. Okay, yeah, that's better. Just curious. Okay. That could be good. Actually, you know what I might do? So we'll lower that a little bit. And then I'm going to add another object. Add a plane. Just put you in the same position. I think that looks good. Just stretch it across there. Just have like a metal beam to like hold up this. This is literally what I'm getting from one of my references here. Looks pretty good so far. And then if I just array it across... You're set to 2.5 and 5. Beautiful. So a beam going across all of those. And now what I want to do is I want to just like add in some screws. To the top and bottom, which it will, because it's mirrored. Sweet. If I just... Wait, what? Huh? Wait. Wait, huh? Wait. 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 Huh? Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Add plane. Edit mode. I'm sorry? Huh? That's a thing you can do? Excuse me? What the... Huh? You could just place... Chat, I had no idea that was a function. I'm astonished. I'm flabbergasted. I am bamboozled by this newfound technology. You could just place stuff. And you could just extrude by just clicking. I have no words. I have absolutely zero words. I have to clip that. I'll have this open here. Wow. I had no idea you could just place points like that. So, okay. What I did was in edit mode, if you have a mesh, if nothing's selected, you can hold control and right click. And you can place a point. And then if with that point selected, you could just keep doing it, and you could just keep placing points that are connected to each other. And then if you have multiple points selected, you can right click. That looks terrible, but the point is you could extrude. And I assume you could do it like on a like face. And like if you're sculpting something, it's, oh my, retopology has just been made so much easier. What the heck? I had absolutely zero clue about that. What I was trying to do, what was I trying to do? I was trying to move the 3D cursor. It doesn't work. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Moving the 3D cursor is shift and right click. But you can just add points by hitting control and right click. I had zero clue. I had no idea that was a thing. Anyways, back to the modeling. Oops. I don't know what happened there. Alright, I wanted to move the 3D cursor there so I can add a cylinder. With 6 sides. And we'll just shrink her down like real nice and good. Actually, before we do that, I gotta re-add the cylinder. Instead of Edgon, I want nothing. Thank you. I think that looks... Actually, no. Instead of extruding in, I want to extrude it out just a little bit. There we go. And then we can take this object and duplicate it. Alright. I only have to do the same. Actually, I don't even have to worry about it, because I can just do this. I did not mean to do that. Bam. There we go. We got something going here. Alright. It's coming together. As far as these pillars go, I'm thinking we can probably bevel. Like just a tiny bit. I want these to be a little bit. Well, the problem is it's gonna affect all of them. So if I just do that, it's no big deal. It should be fine. I can just like do that. That looks better. There we go. That looks good. And then let's add a floor to this in case the player gets a glimpse underneath. And actually, as a matter of fact, let's come in here and let's get rid of this face because we don't need it. We don't need this face either. Right? Wait. Actually, we might. I'll leave it. It's no big deal. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. go. Beautiful. Let me just make sure. Yep. This is not oriented correctly. Oops. And same to you. There we go. The thing I want to do too is I want to just take you and slide you over there. Actually, let me do this. There we go. And then we'll take these two faces. Extrude them down there. That looks better. That way it looks like it's actually being held up by the ground there. That should work. This little pop-up shelter is coming together so far. Now we just need to add a door. Which I'm thinking of just... I think that's the center. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And then let me just make a quick doorknob. And then we should be good, I think. Oh, man. Alright, I think that looks good. I think that's all I really need to do for now. I won't add any windows or anything. It should be alright. What I just want to do now is I want to unwrap all of this stuff. So apply the bevel. Looks good. And then yeah, the array is fine. Alright. As far as you go, we can apply the mirror. You're part of the same object. We can join you together. Actually, no. We'll leave you separate. We'll just apply the mirror there. And that should be fine. We'll leave the mirror like that. Can apply you. And we'll leave you like that. Okay. I'll just call you Shelter. Alright, I think this looks really good. I'm really proud of how this is turning out. So we just gotta unwrap all of you. So I'm just marking the seams, not to be like, this is exactly where I want you to unwrap from, but just to separate all these objects by the material. Shoot, I probably should have done this before I applied the mirror modifier. That's fine, that just means I have a little bit more work to do. Stop. I think that's all of it. Pretty sure. Maybe. And then we'll just do that as well. Well, we'll do this. There we go. Oh boy, did I miss a spot? Oh, it doesn't seem like it. Oh man. Actually, you know what? Because we're not even gonna unwrap this in the traditional way anyway. So I could just... I'll just clear them. And then... let me get these materials. So... there we go. Alright. So, now we have all the materials separated. Now we can just take all these materials and select them, and then we could just smart UV project. There we go. That's what I wanted. Don't know why. I see. Oh, okay. I think I see. We don't need... camera oriented in a good way. Actually, okay, now I won't worry about the teeny tiny faces. It'll be fine. I can't be nitpicky. Alright, that looks good. I gotta see what the actual material looks like. So the texture is going vertically down like that. So faces like these need to be rotated. I don't know how the rest of it's gonna look, but it'll be fine. And then for the roof, just do that. And why are you uneven? Okay, what if I just... That's very weird. I don't know why it was uneven. Alright, but this is all unwrapped now, so that's good. The door... Just... I mean, well... The door's gonna be its own material. So we'll just do that. And then the doorknob is gonna be its own material. And then beautiful. Alright. So that's unwrapped. The door's unwrapped. Let's unwrap the cubes. That looks fine. Well, let me get rid of the bottom faces for these, because we definitely don't need those. And we will get rid of the top faces too. We don't need this either, if I'm being completely honest. So I can add an edge here. I can mark a seam, and then we can unwrap, and then there we go. We can do it like that. Actually, for doing that, let me put the 3D cursor Let's put you there. Let's do that. And we will mirror. Instead of array, we'll do mirror. There we go. So that way the seam is facing on the inside instead of the seam being here and then the seam being there. So either way, the seam is on the inside, you won't be able to tell. Beautiful. Alright. So now, if we add a concrete texture, it's all one connected object and it'll look fine. Beautiful. Alright. So you're unwrapped. You're unwrapped. You're unwrapped. These should be easy. There we go. You're unwrapped. There you go. You're good. And this is going to be a bit trickier. Well, not necessarily. Because what I'll do is all these bolts are gonna be their own material. Well, shoot, I gotta select each and every individual one because I already applied the mirror modifier. But I don't have to do that for all the array objects, so thank goodness for that. Oh, and I have to do the ones down there too. Give me a second. Boop, boop. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I could just select that, and then view material, there, and then invert. There we go, and bam. All right, that was easy. All right, you're good, and you're good. Beautiful. All right, that takes care of that. I think we're good. I think we got all our materials sorted. All right, let's save. Let's take all these objects. We'll make that the active object. Save it one more time just to be sure. And let us export. Shelter. Bam. We don't need any of those. Beautiful. All right. Let's just pop a shelter down. I want it like at the other end of the desert here. So we'll just pop you down there. Just kind of rotate you like that. And we'll have a few of these like just kind of littered about. And we'll have ones of like different, you know, shapes and sizes and whatnot. But yeah, that looks great. Also, shoot, we did need that top face of the rock there. All right, yeah, we're still good. Let me just do. How am I gonna do this? There we go. Tis a wee bit curvy and stretchy. This is probably gonna make it suck really bad. But I'm just curious. Okay. Well. This is a little bit screwy over here. Pooey. Alright, we won't do it like that. What we will do is we'll just we'll just do that. And well, yeah, loop cuts all the way around, just so it's a bit more even. And there we go. We don't need these edges either. Alright. And then we'll just... There we go. So there's going to be a visible seam around where the top of the object is, but like, who really cares? It doesn't matter that much. There we go. Alright, let's get these materials. So we'll start with... oops. I just kind of have this on the other monitor over here. And I will... leave the camera like this so that you guys can see that. For the first material, we'll just kind of cause let's see. I know we need the yeah, this will be the roof. So I know we need the roof. So we'll just move that material over there, and then let's just drag this on and see which one's which. So that is the siding. So well, this is the they'll just call it the border. Sure, that works. You're the siding. You're the roof. So there we go. And I won't apply it yet. You are the beams. Beams. I think you're the bolts. Yeah. Bolts. You're the door. I think that's the doorknob. And finally, you are the stairs. Beautiful. All right. So we know what the roof is. So we'll just go ahead and slap that on there. And we need to rotate the the UVs, but I'll worry about that later, I think. Right now we need the metal border. So that can be... kind of hate how these are named. Because it's like, it doesn't start with metal. Like, sometimes it does, but sometimes it starts with, like, rusty metal. So that's, like, lower in the list. I know we need this. So you are the stairs. Put you over here, and then put you there. Oh shoot, I didn't separate the concrete material. Oops. I will have to remember to do that later. The door is probably made out of the same metal as the Well, well, I'll just use like a metal sheet or something. Cause let's see, what's my reference? Yeah, well, so in some of these references, I just have like they just have like a wooden door, but I don't know if that's what I want to do here. By the way, it's fine. Door. All right. What other metal things do I have? Coagulated metal sheet. I think we use you for the siding. There we go. And I'll mess with the tiling and stuff as well. I just need like a flat... just like a flat piece of metal. We can use this. This is the border. Looks fine. We can also use this for the door. And the door knob. So door knob. And then I'll change the I'll change the color later. So now all we need is the beams and the bolts, which I might have to go back to Quixel Bridge to find something for that. So, metal. I don't want it to be like painted. I just want something like... Again, it's doing the thing. It's starting to loop. I don't get it. What's gun? Are these just like... Huh. I think I just want like... Just like, I want some kind of steel. I know that. Is this literally what I want? I don't want it to be that smooth. So maybe something like this. I don't want it to be painted either. This one's just called steel. So these are just like pure like metals. What about corroded? I think we can use this. I think this looks good. Or I mean, I'll get this too. You know what? We can use this for the beams and this for the bolts. I think that'll be good. So I'll add you and add you. Beautiful. All right, we got what we need. Let's get you. Oops. Beams. And there we go. Yeah, I like that. That looks very good. And then we get you for the bolts. And put you right there. All right, that's all the materials. I just need to come back in here and just, I don't know, do something like that. We just need to re-import this one more time. That's fine. And we'll just grab this concrete. And then we'll slap you there, I think. Nope. Wait. I just undid the re-import. Oops. I want you there. There we go. Except, wait. Somebody's got set back to the world grid material. Okay. Alright, let's see if we got everything. Border, siding, roof, concrete. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to check. We got 2 materials that are using the beams. So if I just reset these, what are these? Okay, we have the bolts. Beams are fine. Doorknob. What got reset? Alright, let me change you to an unlit view. And let me get like a... really outstanding material. All right, what did you change? And now we gotta find the red. Somewhere in here there's red. What the heck? Is there an extra material that shouldn't be there? Okay. It's using material 08. So what is that in Blender? 7, 3, 4, 5. Material 8. That's the beams. And then that's the bolts. Huh? Alright, I have a better idea. Let's rename these materials in Blender. Concrete. Doorknob. Border. Siding. Roof. Stairs. Use the same material. Beams, bolts. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, now that we renamed all these materials in here, let's go ahead and, since they seem to have gotten shuffled around a little bit, let's go ahead and just re-add them. So, we can change this back to lit view here. Beams. Goes there. Why are you, Huh? I am irate. You are named concrete. Why is it that when I put the material in here, it's renamed to beams? When I explicitly named you concrete. I have a better idea. Get rid of the whole thing and re-add it, because this is ridiculous. And we don't need any of these. There we go. Put you down. Let's give you a rotate. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay. Beams. Beams. Thank you. Alright, we're back on track. Bolts. Bolts. And that worked. Alright, perfect. Border. Border. Alright. Concrete. Concrete. Perfect. Door. Door. Doorknob. Doorknob. Roof. Roof. Siding. Siding. Stairs. Stairs. And that's it. Now what we just need to do is we need to adjust the UVs of some of these. So I will have to do some more re-importing and stuff. The only things I'm really noticing that we might have to do is we need to rotate these, and we need to rotate the roof as well. I think that's literally it. There we go. Alright, that's good, and there we go. The rest of the stuff doesn't really matter. There we go. Looks great. Alright. let's play with these materials some more. So we'll start with the siding. Mostly just to mess with like the tiling and whatnot. So let's make you like, let's try like 5 and 5. Yeah, that looks good. The roof. I wish you wouldn't open up over there. I wish you'd open over here. Let's make the roof about the same. We'll do like, let's try like 4 and 4. I think that looks good. Let's get the border. Make you like 5 and 5. 5 and 5 for the tiling generally seems like a good thing to do. Maybe we can make it a bit bigger or smaller. 7 and 7. 10 and 10. That should be fine, I think. Concrete. We can make about 3 and 3. 2 and 2. Actually, these could probably be left how they are. I think that'll be fine. So just reset these. That looks good. The door. The door, I want to change the door color. I know that for sure. So we could turn the saturation down. Well, the problem with that is it's also affecting the... I want to like see if I could just affect the paint. Because I want this door to be more white. Yeah, that's affecting everything. Subsurface, I can change. Yeah, that's affecting like literally everything. I could just turn the saturation down a little bit, but like not all the way. And then increase the brightness. I don't want it to blend in too much. Oh, Pumpkin Hill. It's Knuckles. Knock knock. It's him.
What the?
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Ghost?
I think that looks good. Yeah, because if you look at it from a distance, you can tell it's not blending in completely. I think that looks good. And then as far as the door knob goes, we'll do the same thing. So we'll just set the saturation to 0.3, brightness to 1.5. Contrast is the same, but we'll make the tint. I want it to be Well, actually, no. Won't do that. I want to up the contrast. I want this to be darker, I think. So make this like 1.5. I think that looks good. And then, yeah, we got the roof, the siding, the stairs. We haven't done the beams or the bolts yet. All I want to do for the beams is just make the tiling like 5 and 5. That looks better. And then the bolts. Honestly, I think the bolts are fine. We probably don't have to adjust them. So, alright, yep, that looks good. And then the stairs, the last material, I just want to change the tiling. And then just want to make these a bit darker, I think. No. Do that. Problem is, if I decrease the brightness too much, then you don't get that texture from the rust. So honestly, I think that just might look good. All right, and there we go. Let me just save my reference program. And let's have a look. Let's just, you know what? Let's just have a quick run across the desert. Actually, I want to re-add this just so the name is consistent. And then last thing I want to do to the object is I just want to go under the collision and use complex as symbol. All right. There. All right. There we go. You'll notice one other thing I did too is I have these like pads here, so you can actually if I were to show this game to anyone, you can actually go to the different worlds using these pads. But yeah, I just want to see how it feels running across the desert to this shelter, because I've been zoomed out for a while, so it's hard to gauge just how big this landscape really is. Yeah, it's all the way over there in the distance. What I was thinking as far as a gameplay mechanic is, I want to have these shelters and like other places like scattered throughout the desert that give you shelter from the blistering sun. So while you're running through the desert, your health starts to slowly decrease, and when you sprint, your energy slowly decreases too. Normally it won't do that. So you have to, like, in the desert, find all these different landmarks that you could just like sprint to be safe from the blistering sun. And this is one of them. And just running over here feels really good, and it looks really good too. You can see the cavern over there. It looks very good. It looks very good. You can climb up here. Maybe you can like crawl under there or something. I don't know. I might want to change the texture for what it looks like underneath there at some point. But for now, this looks great. I'm very proud of how this came out. Can you actually? You can. You can go on the roof. Yeah, this looks. I'm extremely proud of how this came out. This looks very good. This just like abandoned like pop-up shelter over here, and then you can run back over to the cavern. But yeah, this will be where I end stream. Thanks for watching. I'm just gonna probably get something to eat and relax for the rest of the day. Yeah. Let me just run back over here. But yeah, at some point I want to add like foliage as well. Like, I'll use some Megascans foliage, but also I'll make some of my own. Like, I want to have like little dead tree sprouts, and like little tufts of dried grass or whatever. I don't know. Maybe some succulents, some cacti or something. But yeah, it looks really great. I'm super happy with how it came out. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm not sure yet if I want to stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream Saturday. If I do stream Saturday, maybe I'll make some more shelters, and maybe I'll add in some foliage or something. But yeah, it's coming together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care.